Hello, fight fans! Today, we're diving into the raw, unfiltered world of combat sports to bring you some of the most brutal knockouts in MMA and boxing. These are the kinds of finishes that make fans gasp, cheer, and replay the footage over and over. We're talking about knockouts that have left audiences stunned and opponents flat on their backs. Buckle up as we count down the top 10 most brutal knockouts that have defined the year. 10. Conor McGregor vs. Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone, UFC 246. Our countdown begins with a knockout that made headlines across the globe. Conor McGregor faced Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone at UFC 246, and what a return it was for McGregor. In just 40 seconds into the first round, McGregor delivered a stunning head kick followed by a flurry of punches that put Cerrone down for the count. The speed and precision of McGregor's attack were nothing short of phenomenal, showcasing his exceptional striking skills and power. This knockout was brutal not just for its speed, but for its sheer effectiveness. McGregor's ability to close the distance and land that head kick with such precision made it one of the standout knockouts of the year. It was a clear reminder of why McGregor is considered one of the most dangerous strikers in MMA history. 9. Gervonta "Tank" Davis vs. Mario Barrios, WBA Super Lightweight title. In the boxing world, Gervonta Davis proved his knockout prowess with a spectacular finish against Mario Barrios. The fight took place at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, and Davis showcased his explosive power. In the 11th round, Davis landed a crushing uppercut that left Barrios unable to continue. The punch was delivered with such power and precision that Barrios was visibly knocked out cold before hitting the canvas. Davis's ability to set up the knockout with his movement and then deliver such a powerful strike highlighted his exceptional boxing skills. This knockout earned Davis widespread acclaim and solidified his reputation as one of the hardest-hitting fighters in the sport. 8. Anderson Silva vs. Vitor Belfort, UFC 126. Anderson Silva's knockout of Vitor Belfort at UFC 126 is a classic example of the striking mastery Silva is known for. Silva, the UFC middleweight champion at the time, faced Belfort in a highly anticipated bout. In the first round, Silva delivered a front kick to Belfort's chin that was executed with perfect technique and timing. The impact was immediate and devastating, as Belfort fell to the mat, unable to continue. Silva's front kick was a testament to his striking ability and precision. The way he timed the kick and executed it with such force made it one of the most memorable knockouts in UFC history. This finish showcased Silva's ability to end fights with a single perfectly placed strike. 7. Mike Tyson vs. Trevor Berbick, 1986. Mike Tyson's knockout of Trevor Berbick in 1986 remains one of the most iconic moments in boxing history. Tyson, who was just 20 years old at the time, faced Berbick for the WBC heavyweight title. Tyson's aggressive style and punching power were on full display as he knocked Berbick out in the second round. The combination of punches Tyson delivered was brutal and relentless, demonstrating his dominance in the heavyweight division. Tyson's knockout of Berbick was a defining moment in his career and a clear statement of his power and skill. The sheer brutality of the finish and Tyson's ability to overwhelm his opponent with such ferocity made this knockout one of the greatest in boxing history. 6. Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker II, UFC 271. Israel Adesanya's rematch against Robert Whittaker at UFC 271 was a high-stakes encounter that ended with a dramatic knockout. Adesanya, the reigning middleweight champion, faced Whittaker in a bout that was both tactical and intense. In the second round, Adesanya landed a perfectly timed left hook that sent Whittaker to the canvas. The precision and power of Adesanya's strike were undeniable, as Whittaker was left unable to continue. Adesanya's knockout was a testament to his striking accuracy and ability to deliver under pressure. The way he set up the punch and executed it with such precision showcased his elite level of striking skills. This knockout solidified Adesanya's position as one of the top fighters in the UFC and highlighted his ability to end fights in dramatic fashion. 5. Deontay Wilder vs. Luis Ortiz U, 2019. Deontay Wilder's knockout of Luis Ortiz in their rematch in 2019 was a showcase of his devastating power. Wilder, known for his incredible knockout ability, faced Ortiz in a highly anticipated bout. In the 7th round, Wilder landed a massive right hand that sent Ortiz crashing to the canvas. The punch was delivered with such force that Ortiz was knocked out cold, and the fight was immediately stopped. Wilder's knockout was a prime example of his ability to end fights with a single punch. The sheer power and precision of his right hand demonstrated why he was considered one of the most dangerous heavyweights in boxing. This knockout was a highlight of 2019 and reinforced Wilder's reputation as a knockout artist. 4. Valentina Shevchenko vs. Jessica Andrade, UFC 261. Valentina Shevchenko's bout against Jessica Andrade at UFC 261 was a showcase of her striking precision and power. Shevchenko, the reigning flyweight champion, faced Andrade in a fight that was expected to test her skills. In the 2nd round, Shevchenko landed a brutal spinning back kick that connected perfectly with Andrade's midsection. The impact of the kick was so severe that Andrade was left unable to continue. Shevchenko's knockout was a testament to her striking skill and ability to execute high-level techniques. The way she timed and executed the spinning back kick demonstrated her elite level of striking prowess. This knockout was a standout moment of the year and showcased Shevchenko's ability to end fights with precision and power. 3. Canelo Alvarez vs. Sergey Kovalev, 2019. Canelo Alvarez's knockout of Sergey Kovalev in 2019 was a stunning display of his punching power and skill. Alvarez, moving up in weight to challenge Kovalev for the WBO light heavyweight title, delivered a devastating right hand in the 11th round that sent Kovalev crashing to the canvas. The punch was perfectly timed and executed, leaving Kovalev unable to continue. Alvarez's knockout was a showcase of his ability to adapt and deliver powerful strikes. The precision and timing of his punch highlighted his elite level of skill and power. This knockout was a significant moment in Alvarez's career and solidified his reputation as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in boxing. 2. Justin Gaethje vs. Tony Ferguson, UFC 249. Justin Gaethje's knockout of Tony Ferguson at UFC 249 was one of the most brutal finishes of the year. Gaethje, known for his relentless striking and power, faced Ferguson in a fight that was expected to be a test of endurance and skill. In the 5th round, Gaethje landed a series of brutal punches that left Ferguson unable to continue. The final blow was a perfectly placed right hand that ended the fight in dramatic fashion. Gaethje's knockout was a testament to his power and ability to deliver under pressure. The sheer brutality of the punches and his relentless approach demonstrated why he is considered one of the most exciting fighters in MMA. This knockout was a highlight of 2020 and showcased Gaethje's ability to end fights with his striking prowess. 1. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Justin Gaethje, UFC 254. And finally, our number 1 knockout of the year goes to Khabib Nurmagomedov's fight against Justin Gaethje at UFC 254. Although Nurmagomedov is known for his grappling skills, his knockout of Gaethje was a dramatic finish that showcased his striking ability. In the 2nd round, Nurmagomedov landed a stunning combination of punches that left Gaethje unconscious on the canvas. The precision and power of Nurmagomedov's strikes were remarkable, and the finish was a fitting end to his undefeated career. Nurmagomedov's knockout was a testament to his well-rounded skills and ability to adapt his game plan. The way he executed the combination of punches demonstrated his striking prowess and ability to end fights decisively. This knockout was a standout moment of the year and a fitting conclusion to Nurmagomedov's legendary career. Ending. Thank you for joining us as we relived some of the most brutal knockouts in MMA and boxing. Each of these finishes showcases the incredible skill, power, and excitement that make combat sports so captivating. If you enjoyed this countdown, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more thrilling content. Share your thoughts on these knockouts and let us know which moments from 2024 you think were the most unforgettable. Until next time, keep celebrating the fierce and fantastic world of combat sports.